Hey everybody, we are going to get into a reading. It's a little spur of the moment, a little impromptu. I just was feeling called to do a reading. So let's get into it. That's a huge flame. Oh my gosh, what the heck? By the way, have you guys been hearing about the Canadian wildflower? Well, wildflowers could be significant, but I was going to say the Canadian wildfires that are going on right now, and apparently smog is filling the sky. The air pollution is very bad. Prayers and I just hope any and everyone who's being affected by that, I wish them the best. Sending positive prayers and positive intentions to those who are being touched by that right now in life. But anyways, let's get into a collective reading for the viewer. If you've clicked onto this video, there will be messages for you in this video. God, ancestors, guides, and higher beings, please help me tap into the energy of the viewer, of the collective of this channel. Please help me to give concise and accurate messages. But viewer, please do also use your discretion whenever receiving tarot readings. As this is a collective, some of the messages are going to resonate with you and some of them are not going to resonate with you. So please just use your discretion. Your discretion. Oh my goodness. Your discernment. Discretion could be significant though. You know, whenever I misspeak in a reading, there is a reason for it. So there could be a need to use discretion at this time, viewer. But anyways, let's get into a reading, please. Messages for the viewer. What is coming through for the viewer, please? We're using the Oracle of the Radiant Sun. Okay, we have Idealism, Sun in Aquarius coming out first. There's a little bit of nudity on some of these images, so I'll do my best to cover the nudity and not flash y'all. What other messages, please, do you guys want to give to the viewer? I see you guys. Wow. Charity. Ooh, too many. One at a time, please. Single jumping cards or single flipping cards. We have Defense. Independence. At the bottom of the deck. Criticism. So criticism is gonna serve as the overall energy of these readings. We're gonna go through and clarify these cards. Oh my gosh, I keep misspeaking. Maybe I should take my happy ass to bed. Well anyways, this is a Virgo card, and criticism is gonna be the overall energy of this reading. Okay. Let's clarify these oracle cards with the tarot deck. You have the Two of Wands flipping over. You could be planning something at this time, viewer? Oh my goodness, the cards are really jumping. All right, let's go through. And Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords is really standing out. You could be just in really grounded earth energy at this time, viewer. You could be making career moves. You could be communicating a lot as well in matters with your career. The Queen of Pentacles is also family energy as well. She is a mother. She's very grounded. She is also a really good provider as well when we see the Queen of Pentacles. All right. Tell us about idealism. All right. We have the Tower to the Moon. Oh, wow. Something is coming crashing down. Four of Swords could be resting right now with the Four of Swords. I feel like she has a sword. This sword is kind of, I never noticed this before, but in this, oh, is that the Queen of Pentacles again? It is. So there could be something going on in your career right now, viewer, where you're feeling like hurt with the Three of Swords. One of these swords is definitely in her. And then the Ace of Swords is falling. She's like falling down back to the ground. You know, you see her in the clouds. She's falling. These lines symbolize her falling down. And what you're falling down is into your very rooted, grounded Queen of Pentacles energy. She's the Queen of Materials. She's got red boots on. She means business. Look at her. She's not messing around. She means business. She knows her worth. She holds her coin very confidently. And she sits on a throne. So it's as if you're falling down, back down to earth, possibly. And this is something that your idealism, it's something that whatever this Tower event is, it's something that you didn't know, like it wasn't idealistic to you at first. And then the Moon just shows that it's something that was hidden. This Tower came out of nowhere. It was hidden. You really were thinking idealistically, and something has brought you back down to the ground. It's interesting. We'll go through. Actually, should we do that now? No, we'll layer through with another layer of tarot, since I have another tarot deck out, and then we'll pull some oracle cards as well. We'll keep pulling on these messages, okay? So for now, let's move on to Charity. This is Saturn in Capricorn. Why do I keep misspeaking? Oh my goodness. This is Saturn in Cancer. Charity, please. Tell us about this. Oh no, that's a whole book. That's like a whole third of the deck. Show us clearly, please. Okay, we got another 2 cards coming out. Normally I accept single jumping cards, but this deck has been talking in 2 cards at a time, so we'll go with it for right now. And then I say 2 cards at a time. 2 of Pentacles. The 2 is really standing out. And then we have the Page of Cups, okay? And we have Charity. To the 8 of Cups. This is interesting energy. says if you're weighing two options, I feel it's, you know, you're charitable, you're generous about your energy, what you're giving your energy to, viewer. So you could be going back and forth, kind of weighing the odds of, do you want to give your energy to something new? That's what the Page of Cups is something new. It could be a message, but it's very young energy. It's fun, you know. It could be somebody flirting with you. It could be a younger water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or just somebody new, somebody brand new. If it's not an age difference, you could be weighing back and forth. Are you going to go towards giving your energy generously to this new thing or this new person, or are you going to walk away, completely just detach and put your energy in something else? Okay, for now those are the messages that I get from that. We'll go back through and layer another layer through. Tell us about defense, please. This is a Taurus card. Defense, please. We do have another 2 cards. And then we have the 2 of Cups here. We have the 2 of Lovers. There's 2 people on this Lovers card. There's lots of 2s. So the angel number of 2 talks about alignment. So whatever this is right now, wherever you are in your personal life, we're all in different places and spaces in our journey, but you are exactly where you're meant to be right now. 2, 2, 2, and like just 2s. Okay, so defense. The Lovers talks about a choice, but I'm getting that, especially with this 2 of Cups, this is talking about choosing something or someone, or going off. The Hermit is a very spiritual card. It's somebody who is in isolation. So it's the opposite of the Lovers. The Lovers are together, choosing each other. You can see there, I love this Lovers card. They're all wrapped up together, like entwined, this in the trunk of this tree that's very fruitful. It's bearing fruit. There's angel wings on here, you know, as if angels have led you towards this person and angels are protecting you together, you know. Or this Hermit card is alone. They've gone up, they're on a journey, right? A spiritual journey. They're in isolation and they're on their way up a mountain, learning spiritual lessons. And the Hermit follows this light. That light is fueled by his wisdom. He or she, tarot is not gender based, but there's a male depicted on this card. That's why I say he. So we have strong Gemini energy, strong Virgo energy, and Taurus is here as well. But so we have the 2 of Cups. Listen to that. The World, the 3 of Cups. The 2 and 3 of Cups, that's 5. There could be up to 5 people around you at this time. You could be choosing a single, exclusive, mutual person or contract or thing, or you could be going towards a different group of people. Either way, the World depicts a level up here. Whatever you choose, I'm getting that is a level up for you. Whatever it is that you choose, you know, is meant to be for you at this time. So be reassured by that. Very cool, very cool. But it's defense. You may be a little bit defensive about, you know, the people. You could be thinking, you know, yeah, you learned a lot of hard lessons here with the Hermit card. Maybe you've been burned before in the past. Maybe you gave more and received little back in the past, you know, so you could be kind of defensive about that. This Charity is definitely talking about your energy, your time, your attention. Could be your money as well, like what you want to give to. Are you going to be defensive, or are you going to give charitably your energy, time, and or money? And then we have independence here. All right, tell us about independence, please. Yeah, I'll take it. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the 10 of Pentacles. That's really awesome, very grounded, very rooted energy. It could be a house. It could be generational wealth. Let's see. The 4 of Pentacles has flipped out with the King of Wands and the Knight of Cups. Independence. Whoa. This person comes towards you. This is about a person. The King of Wands, I'm getting that this is another person separate from you. The 4 of Pentacles talks about holding back. This 4 of Pentacles is building a foundation. He's got a pentacle in his hands, a pentacle in his cauldron, or whatever this is, and then he's stepping on 2 pentacles also, so it's not very charitable. But this person with the King of Wands and the Knight of Cups, this person is coming forward. This is the Knight of Romance. Knights are in action. So is the King of Wands. This is masculine fire sign energy. Could be connecting with a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But either way, yeah, this person is coming towards you. I'm getting that this person is independent, but I'm getting that this person wants to build a very strong foundation with you. This person is, there's 2 people here on this 10 of Pentacles card. I think this person is going to ask you about getting into a relationship with them, possibly a contract, depending. If this resonates with you for a relationship, then yeah, this person is going to ask you. If you're already in a relationship with this person's going to ask you to marry them. If you're already married, this person's going to ask you to buy a house with them or have a family with them. But I'm kind of getting that this person kind of comes out of nowhere. Not out of nowhere, but idealistically, you never would have seen this person coming towards you, whoever this King of Wands is. So you could be criticizing them a little bit, you know, with this criticism card. This is Virgo energy, and then you have Virgo order underneath that. So this person's kind of pointing a finger at another person, and they have a very critical eye. This bouquet, this arrangement of flowers is very lovely, but they have a critical eye even on this lovely bouquet. And order is Moon in Virgo. So it's as if you're wanting things to be, I wouldn't say perfect, but you're wanting things to be idealistic. You're wanting things to be in order, you know, because you're very charitable, or you're thinking about being very charitable of like what you want to give to. You're just gonna focus on your career and on yourself. You're gonna allow this person to come into your life and sort of catch you off guard, but like in the best way possible. You know, I'm getting that this is a very good surprise. But let's go through with another tarot deck and layer on more messages and clarify. Tell us about this Tower. And the Moon. Oh my. We have the Moon again. Yeah, this person comes out of nowhere. It's another Knight of Cups. And then the Moon card again. There's a dog, there's a wolf howling at the moon. There's also this, is that a lobster? Yeah, it's a lobster. To me, the lobster kind of depicts Cancerian energy. The moon is Cancer and Pisces. But let's see. Tell us about the Tower and the Moon. Oh my. Queen of Pentacles again. You're very rooted. You're very grounded at this time. Okay. I get the sense that you're really focused right now on your materials, on your home, on your family, particularly very focused on your career at this time. The Page of Wands is in the reverse, which is kind of a mature energy, honestly, if I'm being very honest. Makes me want to kind of go through and see what's going on. Like, my interest is very piqued. The way that those cards came out was a little bit weird. I wasn't thinking the Knight of Cups was going to flip out when it did, but I'm being called to keep it in the spread. Oh, and that goes along with this, you know, this offer, this love offer, this emotional offer coming in out of nowhere. And I'm getting that it's the opposite of idealistic or idealism. What's on this card? Let's look more into it. Any nudity? There's no nudity on here. This person has like some sort of loins cloth over. But interesting. Okay, so there's this person lounging on this horse or donkey. And there's another person here. And this person is naked, so it kind of depicts that they're vulnerable. And what is he doing? He's like, I guess he's playing some sort of instrument, playing some sort of music, and serenading this person on the horse, and maybe even serenading the horse a little bit too, kind of guiding them, because he's got one foot forward and then one foot pointed towards the front, you know. So it's as if like he's kind of walked, like taking a step and then luring them a little bit. And then you have this angel. She has wings, so she's an angel, and she's kind of like this water bearer, because Aquarius is the water bearer traditionally. So it's like, it's healing, it's a wish fulfillment. I'm getting actually this is a wish fulfillment coming through. It just it shakes up your foundation with the Tower. It dismantles what you were thinking previously. And the Moon coming out so many times. It's like really big feels. Somebody's also entranced by you. I'm getting this person's very entranced with you. Tell us what the Page of Wands is. This could be somebody growing up, honestly. Ooh, it's Cupid's arrow. Look at this. It's Cupid's arrow. Have faith. Love is coming, surprise invitation, and struck by love. Somebody's struck by love. Social status could be significant also. Tell us more. Tell us more about idealism and the Page of Wands. This person's coming in. Ooh, we have passion, insane chemistry, sparks and having fun, equal interest, burning desire. Somebody's very attracted to your grounded nature. Guardian angel came out. This person is being led. This person's being lured by your guardian angel. It says have faith. Love is coming. There's a surprise invitation. Struck by love. That's what the Tower is. That's what this Page of Wands is. This person's growing up and coming forward to meet the Queen of Pentacles where she is. And it's interesting, there's a 5 of coins here to the Tower. It's like you're going from the 5 of Pentacles, the 5 of coins, to the Queen of Coins. That's so interesting. Some higher power protects you from difficulties and misfortunes. Trust your guardian angel. So if you're having any kind of misfortune in like your finances, or possibly being left out in the cold by another person or a group of people, your angels are going to protect you so much that you're going to be the most abundant queen. Your angels are very passionate about you too. I'm getting that. Whoa, we got addiction here, success, addiction, and passion. I'm getting that this person, success is definitely something. Either, if this could be about your finances as well. I'm definitely getting that. For some of you, it's love, Cupid's arrow, and for others, this is like a dream job. But for all of you, this is your guardian angel working behind the scenes, giving this, I'm hearing, giving this gift to you. If this resonates with you, go back and watch my last reading from like 5 or 6 days ago. Guardian angel came out in that reading as well. All right, let's move on. Charity. You have the Page of Cups and the 2 of Pentacles. Tell us more about this, please. That one's not flipping out, but I do see that the King of Swords. Okay. There's a fallen over here by Guardian Angel. Look at this. This is beautiful. This is so beautiful. The Page of Cups, the 2 of Pentacles, you're kind of like, what do I give to? What am I being charitable with? Well, there's the 2 of Cups, mutual exclusive love. Okay, and then it's right under the Page of Cups, right? You have the Strength card. This could be a timestamp. We are about to enter Leo energy. We're leaving Cancer season and we're going into Leo season. So this could be happening in the next like month, you know, for Leo season. The 9 of Cups is Jupiter and Pisces energy. This is somebody who is very self-fulfilled. This person is also receiving a wish fulfillment as well. This is just so beautiful. So the Strength card talks more about inner strength than physical strength. It could be physical strength too. You could be working out, you know, with the 2 of Pentacles to the Strength card. You could be doing a lot of working out at this time. Let's clarify, actually. Tell us more, please. Tell us about the 2 of Cups and the Strength card, please. Show us clearly. Separation. Tell us about this. Ooh, backstabbing. And then you have Blowing Kiss. and investments. Let's get one more, please. Tell us about the Strength card. Endings. So, love life, and then you have endings. It's time to say goodbye, love, and be loved. Okay. So I do get this energy that you were single. You know, the person here on the, and you have 2 9s here. The Fools, the Nine of Swords. I'm getting that you walked away here. You're having a new beginning, but you're single and you might be pretty stressed out about this. You know, you were stressed out about this, but you're also very self-fulfilled as well. I am definitely getting that. Time with friends, having fun, happily single, living in the moment. That's you, you know. You found your strength. I'm getting in the past, you were very painfully heartbroken. Somebody really put you through a lot of pain. I'm not getting that this is this person, but this was somebody, you know. That's why your angels are helping you out of this. You know, you're gonna go from, we're getting that like 180 energy, from like the 5 of Coins to the Queen of Pentacles, from the 9 of Swords to the 9 of Cups. There's an end to this pain. There's an end to this being single. Wow, that's very profound. I'm getting that you're really loved, really loved by your angels. There's the 6 of, ooh. Page of Swords, somebody's watching you. The 6 of Wands came out. Okay, well, sure, we'll it fell over here, we'll honor that. King of Pentacles. I'm getting that you're highly favored. This person on the 6 of Wands is getting positive recognition, but I am also getting that somebody's watching you. This person is being celebrated, and there's people here looking at them, so somebody's watching your success. Could be this person who backstabbed you. And this heartache is why you're defensive for sure. But you have the Lovers here. With the Lovers, the new choice is the right choice. Tell us more about this, please. The 8 of Pentacles, you could be working on yourself. You could be working on your career or your money. So here's that backstabbing energy with the 10 of Swords, but in the 10 of Swords, this is done. You know, from the 9 of Swords to the 10 of Swords, meaning, you know, something's dead, done, and over with, basically. And it's a new day. You can see the black smoke is clearing, and the sun is coming up, right? You learned a lot of spiritual lessons, for sure. And here, with the Ace of Wands, something new is starting. Something had to end and close out so that something new could spark. You have the Devil. So, 3 of Pentacles. Saturn in Capricorn is the Devil. You could be obsessed with your work. Oh, sorry, the nudity there. You could be feeling chained to your work. This is defensiveness for sure. You could have been focusing on your career and your work so much because, you know, the King of Cups is somebody who's they've mastered their emotions, basically. All the kings represent control over their respected suits, and cups is the emotions. So this king has mastered these emotions. I'm getting that it's very positive. I'm getting that this is what you've worked on. This is the spiritual lessons that you've learned. You're very grounded. You've done a lot of work. The Eight of Pentacles is also obsession. These are the two obsession cards in the deck. The Devil and the Eight of Pentacles. No other cards are about obsession. So I'm getting that you learned a lot of spiritual lessons and you mastered your emotions because of this. Not only now can you move forward, but let's go through and grab an oracle card as well. Tell us more about school, karmic relationship, and money matters. This kind of just sums up exactly what I was saying. Outdated thinking, conditioning. This is the devil energy. Something's over in your head. You're replaying events, conditioning. Here's this karmic relationship. This Ten of Swords. Something that it's intensity and letting go, turmoil and fleeting. It's resentments and triggers, you know, depicted by the devil. And then there's this focus on your money also. Invest your money wisely. Expensive, save, cut costs, resource plan ahead, make an informed choice. So I'm getting that you were definitely focusing on your money matters, and sort of giving your emotions, like just kind of controlling your emotions while you were focusing on that. I'm getting in the past you know, you suffered a wrong decision, and I'm getting that in this moment here in your current energy that you're terrified of making another wrong decision. You know you're a very charitable person with your love, with your energy, and you don't want to make a wrong choice like you have before. It's completely understandable. I don't know how anybody wouldn't understand that, you know. Let's move on to independence. I think that you've learned how to be hyper independent, you know, because you were burned in the past. And we were getting a lot of people. Remember, we saw the Two of Cups and the Three of Cups. It could be like 5 separate people who've really screwed you over, excuse my language, before in the past. You know, you'd feel like every single person you took interest in and you took a chance on, you could feel like every single one of them really, really, really fucked you over, excuse my language, in a very hurtful way. And I just want to say that you can really, truly tell who a person is when you're vulnerable with somebody and how they treat you, knowing that you're vulnerable to them. And I get a feeling that you made some wrong choices, wrong character choices, you know, with who you were vulnerable with in the past. So what messages do we have about independence? Your guardian angels are here for you. They say you deserve love, and they're guiding you towards this. Tell us about independence, please. Knight of Cups. Oh my gosh, you're kidding me. That's a whole third of the deck. Independence, please. Okay, we have the Six of Swords. Tell us more. We have the Three of Pentacles. And stop shuffling on the Sun card. Okay, so the sun is shining on this work that you're doing. The sun is shining on you moving on from choppy waters onto clear, cool waters. Remember, cups and water depicts emotions in tarot. This is somebody, this person here is somebody who you can build with the Three of Pentacles. This person is somebody peaceful you can build with. This person is somebody who you can have in your boat, and you guys are gonna go to new territories together. Wherever you are, the sun is gonna shine on you. The Ten of Pentacles, you're gonna have a home with this person, you're gonna have a family with this person, and a legacy. The sun shines on you, on this, you know. You gotta take that action, you know. The Nine of Wands, I say, is superhero energy. You know, there's no doubt that this person on the Nine of Wands is wounded. They're exhausted, you know. They could have tried something 9 times, you know, but they're not quitting. And I'm getting that the 10 is closure, right? And so, yeah, the sun, you're moving forward now. You're done with this cycle. It could be a 9-year cycle that you're done with. You're moving on to a new phase, a new journey with a new person or new people who you're gonna work with. And I'm getting that, like, you've learned how to be discerning. I'm definitely getting that. You know, like, what the order is. You know how to be treated, basically. You know your worth with that Queen of Pentacles coming out. And I'm getting that this person, either, I'm not sure if you're the Page of Wands, you've grown up, or this person who's coming towards you has grown up. But you definitely learned the lessons, for sure. Poker face. Okay, so you could feel like you want to take a chance on this person. Moving up at the bottom of the deck, you're going to the next level. Tell us more about this King of Wands, this new person. Tell us more about this, please. About this King of Wands. Masculine fire sign energy. Okay. I just saw abundance, positive mindset, manifest, gratitude, bliss, and blessings. That's the 10 of Pentacles energy. And then I stopped shuffling on independence. You're getting repeated messages. So it says manage money yourself. Independence guarantees security. That could be a lesson that you learned maybe in the past, you know, when you were vulnerable and you got you know, heartbroken and everything, you know, that happened, the lessons that you learned. A major lesson that I'm getting for whoever resonates with this reading, a major lesson that you've learned is to be more independent. Even when you're collaborating with people, to still maintain a little bit more independence, a little bit more control over yourself, over your finances. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and grab some messages from this deck, since this is the only other deck that I have out right now. But I am going to grab another deck, actually. Hold on one sec. Alrighty, y'all. I was called to pull one of these oracle cards. This is like Elemental Empath Oracle. I'm getting that if you're resonating with this message, you could be an empath. I don't know why. I just heard dark empath. I don't know if that just popped up into my mind because it's trending right now or something. People are calling themselves dark empaths. Maybe that was more like a couple weeks ago, but I'm getting that if you're resonating with this message, you are an empath, which is why you may have been a little hyper vulnerable, and at this point then you got really hyper independent, and now you're coming more to just like a middle ground, you know, where you can be charitable and defensive. You can be idealistic about a partner or a job or relationship, and at the same time maintain your independence, because you have learned how to be criticism, how to receive criticism, and how to give valid criticism, and you have more of an order. Either way, what messages, please, from Elemental Empath? What do we need to see? Ooh. This person definitely desires you. I'm getting that you guys are definitely desiring each other. The collective, okay? All is connected, collective growth, and you are supported. And the other cards that came out were intimacy, connect, discover, voice, needs, explore, and heal. You know, we could have learned how to be vulnerable and heal with another person. And you have stillness, calm the mind, overthinking, observe, and a witness. Alrighty, thank you guys so much. If you've made it to this point in the video, please do make sure you give me a like, you know, thumbs it up, and share this message with anybody who you think it could resonate with or may help.